हॅलो अँड वेलकम टू ऑल स्टुडंट्स अँड वेलकम इन अ 12th स्टँडर्ड. आज आपण लॉकडाऊनमध्ये असल्यामुळे आपल्याला पहिलं अकाउंटचं लेक्चर हे आपल्याला ऑफलाईन मेथडनं घ्यावं लागतं आहे. मागच्या वर्षी तर मी तुम्हाला अकाउंटन्सी सब्जेक्टला होतेच, तशी ह्या वर्षीसुद्धा 12वीला मी तुम्हाला बुककीपिंग आणि अकाउंटन्सी हा सब्जेक्ट शिकवणार आहे. पण शिकवायच्या आधी आपली मेथड अशी असणार आहे की मी पहिला तुम्हाला माझ्याकडे मी ज्या काही नोट्स तयार केलेल्या आहेत त्या नोट्सचं प्रेझेंटेशन मी तुम्हाला दाखवणार. त्याच्यावरनं मी तुम्हाला ते शिकवणार आहे. पण त्या नोट्स लगेच लिहून घ्यायची, गडबड करू नका. प्रेझेंटेशन देताना तर लिहून घेऊ नका. प्रेझेंटेशन के शिकवून झाल्यानंतर मी तुम्हाला त्या ज्या नोट्स आहेत त्या परत तुमच्या ग्रुपवर मी शेअर करणार आहे. त्यामुळं तुम्ही तेव्हा त्या तिथं घेऊ शकता. त्यामुळं अशा पद्धतीने आपण लॉकडाऊनमध्ये असल्यामुळे आपण आज पहिलं लेक्चर आपलं या ऑफलाईन मेथडनं आपण सुरू करत आहोत. सो वेलकम इन अ 12th स्टँडर्ड अँड लेट्स बॅक गो टू आवर सिलेबस. First of all, I want to share you a first slide of our syllabus. So here I will share here a first slide of our syllabus. In syllabus, we have seen that on our slide there are 10 chapters. We have seen that there are 10 chapters in our syllabus. First chapter partnership final account. Second not for profit. Then third partner, admission of the partner, retirement of the partner, death of partner, dissolution of partnership firm. So I will going to show you the topic of partnership and partnership firm, and we are going to learn the meaning of partnership, features of partnership and partnership deed. So the first slide, if you can see there, okay, if you see that the first slide, introduction to partnership and partnership final account. So first of all, in 11th standard, we are all familiar with the partnership firm because in 11th standard, we already learned in OCM subject what is the meaning of partnership, types of partners, then types of partnership firm. We all learn that. So we all are familiar with the partnership firm. And in 11th standard, for accounting subject, we also learn the final account of sole trader proprietorship. Now in 12th standard, we learn the meaning concept of partnership firm, and then we learn the final account of partnership firm. So final account of partnership firm is also one of the similar to that sole trader proprietorship. So it's an easy concept and easy topic. So first of all, the first question is that why there is a need of the partnership firm? Why it is a need of partnership firm? In 11th standard, we also again learn the sole trader proprietorship. So we know that the sole trader proprietorship. In sole trader proprietorship, there are some limitations or some drawbacks. Which are that drawbacks? In sole trader proprietorship, there is a limited capital. Then there is unlimited liability. He bears all the risk. Sole trader proprietor is one man who bears all the risk of the business. Then again, the limited managerial ability is also there in the sole trader proprietorship. So these are the drawbacks of the sole trader proprietorship, and so to overcome from that drawback, to remove that drawback, there is a need of partnership firm. So in a simple meaning, means, what is the means of partnership? We know that partnership firm means what? When two or more persons come together and start a business. In a simple meaning, that one called as an partnership firm. So if we revise that definition, then we can say that when the two or more persons are there, look here, when the two or more persons are come there and agree, when two or more persons are come together to run the business and they agree to share capital and also agree to share the risk of the business, then we can say that it is a partnership firm. Or concepts are there. First is the partner, the persons who are entered in a partnership, they individually called as an partners. And when a partners collectively start a business, then we can call it is an partnership firm. Then then next part, then we can say that the next slide of that, the meaning and definition of partnership firm. Meaning and definition of partnership firm as per the Partnership Act 1932. As per the Partnership Act 1932, the main definition of partnership is that it is a relationship between a person. So we can look here. It is a relationship between a person. It is a relationship between a person who agree to share profit of the business. Relationship between a person who agree to share the profit of the business and carried by all or any one of them acting for all. Then we can call it as a partnership firm. Next slide is that. Next slide about the features of the partnership firm. Again, features of the partnership firm. First feature of the partnership firm is that agreement. Agreement means agreement generally in partnership firm, agreement is done or agreement is performed or made to avoid conflict or disputes among the partners. So agreement means it is a written agreement or oral agreement between the partner. Written agreement can be treated as a proof in a court matter, and such written agreement is called as an partnership deed. So agreement is the first feature. Agreement is a useful because it is avoid the conflicts, avoid the disputes among the partners. So first feature of partnership firm is that agreement. Then second feature, number of partners. Members or minimum 2 partners are required to start a partnership firm, and maximum there are 50 members are required to start a partnership firm. Means minimum 2 and maximum 50 members. This 50 members is a new amendment as per the Company Act 2013 and it is amended in 2014. So as per new amendment of the Company Act, then explain that minimum 2 members are required to run a business and maximum there are 50 members to start. Minimum 2, maximum 50 members are required to start the business. Then next feature is that lawful business. Every time partnership always perform the lawful business. Illegal business is prohibited by law. So partners must be started legal business for the partnership firm. Then next feature is that sharing profits and losses. The purpose of partnership firm is that to earn the maximum profit is the first of all the purpose of partnership firm. Now the partners agree to share profit also, and they are also ready to bear the loss of the business or to ready to bear the risk of the business. So every time in agreement they already given their profit sharing ratio. At the time of agreement they explain their profit sharing ratio, and as per that predefined ratio they share the profit and loss of the business. So it again avoid the disputes and conflicts among the partners about the profit or about the loss of the business. So predefined profit and loss already in agreement they already given the profit sharing ratio, and as per that ratio they can share their profits and loss. But sometime when in agreement when the profit sharing ratio is not given, then at that time we treated that all partners are ready equally share the profits and loss of the business. When the agreement is silent about the ratio, profit sharing ratio, at that time the partners are ready to share profits and loss equally. So it is a agreement it is a profit sharing ratio. Next, fifth feature of the partnership firm is a unlimited liability. Now unlimited liability, it is again the feature of sole trader proprietorship also in 11th standard. Same here, the unlimited liability in a partnership firm, unlimited liability means the liabilities of the partners are unlimited. Now unlimited means what? At the time of closing down the business, at the time of dissolution of the business, dissolution means to shut down the business or to shut down the partnership firm, not a business. At the time of closing down the firm, or we can say that at the time of dissolution of the firm, then at that time if the assets of the firm is not sufficient, to pay the debt, to pay the liabilities of the business of the firm, at that time the partners required to brought their private asset to settle that liabilities is called as an unlimited liability. If any partner become insolvent, at that time also liability will be borne by the solvent person. Other solvent partners are there, so that solvent partners must be share or bear the liability of that insolvent partner. So in that sense we can say that the partnership firm, the liabilities of the partners are unlimited. Then the next feature is that registration. Normally, as per the Indian Partnership Act 1932, the partnership firm registration of partnership firm is optional, means it may be or may not be registered. But in Maharashtra state, the registration of partnership firm is a compulsory, and it is with the effect from 1st April 2005. So in other state, the registration is not compulsory, it is optional, but in Maharashtra state, the registration of partnership firm is a compulsory. The next feature, seventh feature, is joint ownership and joint management. Now, it is in simple, joint ownership is there because when all partners come together to run a business, means that they are share their capital, they are brought their capital in a business, so they are joint owner of the property of the firm. But though they are joint owner, they cannot use the business property or firm property for a personal use, for a private purpose. They cannot use the firm's property for personal use, but they are jointly owner of the property of the firm, because they are share their capital, they are brought their capital in a business, so they are joint ownership is there. And the same again, they are also joint management again, because all partners have equal rights in the managing of the business, in managing of the firm. So all partners are jointly manage the business, they are bring their managerial ability, so it is a responsibility of every partner is to manage the business. So the next feature is that joint ownership and joint management. The partner is a joint owner of the business also, and he also manage the business, jointly manage the business also. So it is joint ownership and joint management is the next seventh feature of the partnership firm. The next feature of the partnership firm is a principal and agent. Look here, the principal and agent. So in a partnership firm, in partnership firm, each partner play a double role, or we can say that a twofold capacity. He perform twofold capacity. What is the means of twofold capacity? One partner, at the same time he is a principal also, and at the same time he also agent also of the business or of the firm. When he is a principal, when he act or when he work with outsider parties of the firm, then he called as a principal of the firm. And when he work with other partners of the firm, then at that time he act as an agent of the firm. So one partner, he also he is a principal also, at the same time he is a agent also. So there are twofold capacities, twofold role or twofold capacities performed by the one partner. And last feature, dissolution. Now the dissolution, simple meaning, dissolution means shut down the business or shut down the firm. Firm comes to an end, then we can call that a dissolution, to close down the firm. If any partner want to leave the organization, any partner want to leave the firm, if any partner want to leave the firm, then he must be given 14 days notice to other partner, then he can leave the firm. And so it is called as dissolution. Firm can be dissolved. The firm can be dissolved because of, as per if the partner is death of the partner, if any partner become retired, if any partner become insolvent, suppose there may be the partnership at will, partnership must be performed for a specific purpose to achieve a specific object. After that, partnership firm may be dissolved. So partnership firm may be dissolved, but before that a partner must be give 14 days notice to the other partner. So in that here we are seeing there are the features of the partnership firm. Which are these features of the partnership firm? These are the features of the partnership firm. First feature, agreement, number of partners. Third, lawful business, sharing profits and loss. The next, unlimited liabilities, registration, joint ownership and management. The next, principal and agent, and dissolution. These are the 9 features of the partnership firm. And the last part of our lecture, today's lecture, is that partnership deed. First, in agreement, in a feature of agreement, I explain about the explain about the partnership deed. I said that agreement is important because it avoids the conflicts among the partners and avoid the disputes among the partner. Now agreement may be written or oral. but when agreement is in written form, then it is called as an partnership deed. So an agreement, what is the means of partnership deed? Partnership deed means an agreement may be in written form, then we can call that it is a partnership deed. Then in the partnership deed, what will be the contents of the partnership deed? In that partnership deed, there are the name and address of the firm, name of the all partners, then duration of partnership, then capital contributed by that partners, then liabilities of the partners, duties and responsibility of that the partners, then the rate of interest on capital, rate of interest on drawings. Suppose if any salary or commission is payable to any partner, that rate and that the commission percentage, all that contents are must be mentioned in a partnership deed. And this partnership deed must be the partnership deed is important because it is helpful in a court matter, and so it must be all that contents must be mentioned in written form, then we can call that it is a partnership deed. So the next slide is about the importance of partnership deed. The importance of partnership deed. Partnership deed is a very important document because it is a written agreement in a partnership deed, and in that written agreement we mention all terms, condition, duties, responsibilities of the partners. So all that important things or all that important matter contents must be present in the front of court matter. If there are any disputes, if there are any conflicts among the partners, then partners may be present as a legal proof about that partnership deed. So to avoid that disputes and conflicts among the partners, partnership deed is also important. So in that first lecture we learn about what is the meaning, definition of partnership, then features of partnership and the importance of partnership. So in that, these are the slides. I present you the slides, but is not required to write down all that matter, because I will share you that notes on a group after some time. So now tomorrow's lecture there will be the what is the now method, capital methods of partnership firm. There are two types of capital method: fixed capital method, fluctuating capital method, and how we can prepare that capital method we can learn it in a next lecture. So for today's lecture, here I completed the theory part of the partnership firm.